Hi everyone, it's time to announce the winner of the free 3-question reading. I've got everyone's names logged into this wheel of names here of everyone who commented specifically about the type of readings that they wanted to see or what they enjoyed. So I'm going to give the wheel a spin and let's see who the winner is. So Cassie Ashinsura, congratulations, you are the winner. You have 1 week to email me. If you can email me before next Friday Australian time to claim your reading, the email address is in the description of the video below. Congratulations for winning. I'm really looking forward to doing your free 3-question reading for you. And everyone, I will be doing another giveaway soon, so stay tuned and there'll be plenty more chances to win. Hi there Virgo, welcome back to Wild Lotus Tarot. This is going to be your weekly intuitive tarot reading for the week of June 22nd to the 28th. So Virgo, 4 piles of potential. Let's pull the cards and see what comes up. I'm going to start with your oracle cards here to see what the overarching message or theme might be for you this week, what you need to hear. We've got it already. Vata, beautiful card, love those colours, and I will explain that one to you in just a moment. Let's get your other oracle card out. If you don't want to watch the pulling of the cards, guys, just use the timestamp in the description below. Although when the tarot cards come out, I do start to piece together the message, so it's quite good to watch that as well. Oracle card, please, for Virgo. Imrama, where have you been called to journey to? Beautiful. Some of you might feel like you're on the threshold of a new direction. Let's see what the cards say. So we're going to start pulling your tarot cards from the Rider-Waite deck, guys. And we've got the first one out, Justice, for your recent past, energies leaving, completing, or transitioning. Interesting. Maybe that is the fork in the road. Too many there, guys. Let's go for your current or focused energy. Looking for those direct 1 or 2 card falls or flips. For Virgo, focus energy. Ten of Cups, and I have a 5 of Pentacles in reverse with that. So there could have been some overcoming hardship. That could be the justice here that we're seeing on the home front. Something to do with your fulfillment. Although with the 5 of Pentacles in reverse, guys, that generally means that you're moving through this now. Let's go for your outcome position. The Emperor. Okay, 2 very powerful figures with Justice and the Emperor either side of that. Let's see what the clarifiers say. Could have been a situation with an Aries, a husband, father, boss or mentor, some kind of powerful authoritarian energy. Let's clarify the Justice energy. Too many there, guys. And now I've just made a mess of my cards, but that's really not that important. That will do. Okay. Clarify Justice, please, for Virgo. Three of Wands, yeah, exactly. It's what I was feeling there, guys. Whatever this justice is, it has made you consider a new path forward, maybe turning your back on a past situation, just really tying into that oracle card there of where you're being called to journey to now. Let's clarify the 10 of Cups for you. We've got the 2 of Cups and the Lovers just found was on the ground. So I do feel like this is in a relationship sense. For some of you have had to make a decision about a partnership and maybe the lack of fulfillment you may have been feeling in it. Let's clarify the Emperor. We have the Hierophant and Transformation. Yeah, look, guys, it's not my intention, for this to be a love reading, but I do think it's in the relationship realm. The Hierophant is definitely that kind of husband or commitment energy, and we have transformation. So maybe needing to transform that situation or your own personal transformation after bringing justice to this situation. So if this is your reading, well, let's stay on and unpack the cards. Okay guys, just starting here with your oracle cards. We have Vata, the airy dosha, which stands for creative energy, imaginative and unpredictable. So it can be time to let your new ideas flourish. It says that you may have got a gust of energy and you're riding the waves of that. It's talking about being a vessel for creative blessings, and that maybe you need to anchor these gifts or these visions or this creativity to this earth with your action so that your visions can manifest into reality. That might be what you can make space for after moving through the situation. The other oracle card here we have is Rama, where you've been called to journey to, and that's what I was feeling when this message started to come out. That potentially you're on the crossroads here. There is a situation of justice. I feel like it's in a relationship and it has the potential to lead to a transformation of either the situation or a personal transformation for you. And that could be that, you know, that new destination that you've been called to journey to, Virgo. So we've got the Three of Wands and Justice in your recent past here. So look, Justice, there can be levels to it, guys, but it can be about needing to make an adjustment or a modification to a situation in order to sort of rebalance those karmic scales of life. So obviously that can range from just making, you know, a change in a relationship, change of behavior, that kind of thing, all the way through to separation or legal divorce as well. So you'll know what it is for you. But whatever this adjustment is, or this this crossroads that you've reached with this justice energy in the situation, I really feel that it's had you turning your back on the situation and really getting ready to call in new successes, to walk a new path, to journey somewhere else. That doesn't necessarily mean that you have like completely left the situation, but I feel like you've left it in its current form. So if you do carry on with the situation, it has to be from a different place. The Three of Wands is about, you know, now only sort of being forward thinking or in the present moment, not engaging with the past way of the situation. And it's about getting ready to create or manifest a new direction, to plant new seeds. In the Rider version of this card, we see ships on a horizon and a young emperor looking out towards them. And that kind of stands for the fact that there are successes and achievements coming in for you. Not right now, but in the next season. And it could be because you've brought justice to a situation, which is that catalyst to change it so that, you know, there will be a new direction to move forward. And you could be dealing with a Libra as well with that justice energy there. But either way, it's about rebalancing of karmic scales, wrongs being righted and that type of thing. Now, in your current focus energies, Virgo, we've got 4 cards that managed to find their way out of the stack. We've got the Lovers, the Two of Cups, the Ten of Cups with the Five of Pentacles reverse. Yeah, so I definitely feel like we are dealing with a partnership situation. Look, it doesn't have to be limited to love, guys. Just saying, because the Two of Cups can also be like a business partner that you have a very creative chemistry with, and the Emperor that we see here can be husband energy, or it can be an entrepreneur or boss. So not limited to love. Now, with the Ten of Cups that came out with the Five of Pentacles in reverse, I feel like some of you have been dealing with a situation of not feeling emotionally fulfilled, or maybe you did have fulfillment at one point in time, but at the moment you're feeling out in the cold, maybe isolated and left alone in the situation or by this person. But I also feel that you're moving through this now, because we have that energy of transformation coming in, and that could be because of this justice that you're bringing to the situation. The Lovers in this reading can mean that you are dealing with a soulmate energy, but it can also mean that there's a really big decision around a matter of the heart that needs to be made in order to bring the situation to justice and transform it. So the transformation could relate to the situation, or it could relate to a personal situation. With the Five of Pentacles, we've got a message here of needing to see the big picture and how everything fits into that, so that you can make a clear decision around this matter of the heart in order to move forward. So that's what I'm seeing there, guys. You know, Two of Cups says you are dealing with someone who is probably a soulmate energy, or a very, you know, destined kind of business partner or creative colleague, that sort of thing. There's a big decision to be made in order to, you know, regain your sense of fulfillment in the situation, or if you don't think you can, then to maybe leave it and move on. But we need to be, you know, make sure that we don't get stuck into that cycle of feeling like the victim, or feeling hard done by, because there's a reminder too with the Five of Pentacles that lack breeds lack, and that's why we need to step back, see the bigger picture, and get back on track. So in your outcome or near future position here, Virgo, you've got the Emperor, you've got transformation, which is actually the death energy, and the Hierophant. So you've got three very powerful major arcana here. It's a big whammy. So you could be dealing with a Scorpio or an Aries person here, the energies that I'm feeling. Now the Hierophant mixed with the Emperor tells me that you're dealing with someone who's quite traditional. Definitely potentially husband or committed partner, boss, mentor energy. And there's a feeling here with the death energy that you need to transform the situation with this person in some way. It's like as it is at the moment, it needs to fall away or pass, and it needs to transform into something else. That's what I'm seeing here. There could be a sense here that you and this person share quite different values, and that could be, you know, why there's this justice that needs to be brought to the situation, why there might have been a sense of unfulfillment. So that can come through because the Hierophant can stand for that as well. You could be dealing with somebody who is quite dominant and tries to really rule the roost. Maybe somebody who's been using their power as well, maybe in unconstructive ways, because the Emperor is somebody who really calls the shots, you know, really wants to shape their world. It could also stand for the fact that it's time for you now to step into Emperor energy, to make the decisions that you want, to transform the situation in a way that's going to suit you, rather than going along with what they want, you know, riding on their coattails. It's a time for you to create a new foundation in the situation, to plant new seeds in order to bring in the successes with it that you want in the future. So I don't necessarily think it's all lost here, but the situation needs to transform. That's why we see that death or transformation energy here. It's about the situation needing to come full cycle. Cycle needs to end, and we really want to be able to go through a bit of a rebirth with it. It needs to be approached from a different place. And then I think, you know, there is a possibility to continue with it, but from a different place. Because the energy of death or transformation says that there is a new dawn, a new day, you know, a new beginning with this. But for the person that's willing to surrender, to let go and allow things to change, maybe allow a way of being to pass, to die. And if you can approach it from a different place, from a place renewed, from that kind of phoenix rising energy, then there could be a new beginning in this. But all parties need to be on board. I mean, Scorpio, where do you get Scorpio from? Somebody might be dealing with Scorpio. There's no Scorpio on the table here. Virgo, if if you're really on board with this change, but you're dealing with someone who is quite stubborn, which you might be with the Emperor energy here, then potentially that's not going to work, and it's them that needs to transform their energy. So if everyone's on board, I feel like there's a potential to transform the situation. And if not, you may need to bring it to a stronger justice. Okay, Virgo, that's what I have for you. I'm going to leave it there. I do hope you enjoyed the reading. Keep in mind it's a reading for a collective. It may not be your reading, and if it's not, don't make it fit. Feel free to leave me a comment. I do enjoy reading them all and try to reply to them all. It's great getting to know you guys and connecting with your energy. And I'll see you back here next week for another reading.